Welcome. We're glad you're here and tuned into the Findlay Community Spotlight Series. Findlay Automotive Group is proud to spotlight Spread the Word Nevada. We hope you're inspired by this short video, and we invite you to connect with this and many other organizations at findlayspotlight.com.
I was the librarian at Gordon McCaw Elementary School, and books were my passion, and of course they still are. When I would have a book fair way back when, Gordon McCaw was just transitioning at that time where some children were able to bring their money to purchase books, but I had many, many children that would come with just little coins in their hand, and they would ask me, what can I get for this? And I'd have to say, oh honey, there's not enough money. So I quickly changed that, and I always had a cart of books in the back that either had been donated or they were books that were old from my school, from the collection that I'd weeded. And I thought, well, every child is leaving this library with a new book. It was amazing to see the magic of books and the power that it brings. It elevated the stature of that child and made them feel equal to everyone and able to conquer anything. We opened our first school, which was Sunrise Acres Elementary School, in February of 2001. At that time, because we were limited with our books, we had to limit to just pre-K through third grade.
Statistically, we know that if you're not reading by third grade, your chances of graduation from high school are much less. And so that's our goal, is to get all children reading by third grade, moving forward, and giving everybody that opportunity, regardless of your economic status or racial status. Wherever you are, we just want you to be a good reader. When we bring books to our children at our schools that we serve, you would think it was Christmas all over again. Children get so excited to choose their own books. And a lot of us would think, oh, well, they have phones, they have internet, they have video games. These children don't. They don't have that. They don't have anything beyond the confines of their apartment buildings or their neighborhoods. The books open that up to them.
And our books just provide adventures. They take them out of their neighborhoods. They take them to lands that they may never have even dreamt of visiting. And at the same time, they're teaching them important reading skills and language skills. Robert Taylor Elementary is one of our schools that we brought on board right at the beginning that was in high need. And we were very proud to include them into our programming way back in June of 2001.
Right now, we are sitting in the center of the Mentor Center. And you can see behind me, one of our students with a mentor. It seems like when the kids come in here, they're in a whole nother world, you know? And that's exactly what we want them to feel like when they come into the Mentor Center, that they've entered a whole nother world, a world of reading, a world of imagination, a world of literature. We want it to be safe and comforting and fun. Reading should be fun.
With Sergio, we've probably gone through 3 or 4 books.
5 books.
5 books?
Yeah.
Okay.
When he goes home and the family.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, it is. Maybe it is 5. So that's good. So he's keeping track, which I would say means that it's important to him. So it's all these books that have come in from the community that are available for the kids, and their reward is that they get to take them home.
Reading for pleasure is what I feel really allows these children to succeed. Because sometimes reading school materials is kind of boring, but if they learn how to love and have the joy of reading and reading for pleasure at home, everything else just comes easy to them.
We are using the Mentor Center as an intervention for them. That's 30 minutes that they get one-on-one with adult, focused on reading, engaging in conversation, and building relationships. And that's, to a degree, exactly what those students need, and we're able to provide that to them through the Mentor Center.
With that mentorship there, they're able to read that book and enjoy that book, which leads to comprehension, which bridges the gap with greater comprehension skills. So it's a lovely program, it really is.
Data shows last year a high spike in the number of behavior referrals that we've seen in the office. This year, with new systems in place, increasing focus on academics and providing more mentorship opportunities like the Mentor Center, we are working to reduce those. We see day by day less and less come through the front office, which is a sign that what we're doing is working, and a sign that what the mentors bring to the table is impacting our kids.
and it's good for the students, and good for the mentors too. I think everyone's getting, it's a positive for all of those people involved with it.
It's just this wonderful little one-on-one, I'm special, from the child's viewpoint, I'm special, someone cares enough about me to come every week to see me. That's powerful. So is Spread the Word Nevada working? That's a question we all want to know, and we want to make sure, because we're working hard to make this happen, and is it impactful? And so we partnered with UNLV, and we worked on some studies. We looked at our children's test scores. This was back in about 2011. We looked at our CTR test scores for children that were being served by our program and for the neighborhood school that was right in the same neighborhood that wasn't being served, and what was the difference between the test scores of those children. We found that the children that attended our schools that we serve were 23% more proficient in literacy than children who were not served by our programs. So when we say 23% increase in literacy rates, we're talking about schools that are starting in the 19 to 20% overall. So to double their literacy rates through our programs is a huge impact at that school.
I'm very proud of the fact that we have distributed 3.9 million books since our first school way back in 2001. And that's because so many are passionate about early childhood literacy.
I love what we do. I love changing lives. I love working with the community. We have such gracious and generous donors and people who really believe in what we're doing. And then our schools are so appreciative and such good partners with us. We're in 44 right now. We hope to get to 60. We will get to 60 by 2019.
There's so many ways for the community to help us. And one of the easiest and most important things that we need are books. So anyone can go to their child's bookcase and clear out the older books that they're no longer reading, and it gives their little ones an opportunity to donate them to a child that could use them. And also we have many opportunities for book drives and coming down to our warehouse and preparing books.
My children, I will tell you, says, Mom, you work at the best place. Books have been your love all your life. And if I could share that with children as a mentor, or even just packing books to go on to the schools, to me, it's like heaven.
What I love about Spread the Word Nevada is the entire organization. Reading is important, getting started at an early age is important, and then they make it so easy by giving us books and games and materials, by having the room set up when we get here, by giving us training ahead of time. It's probably one of the better thought out programs I've ever dealt with.
Come and see it for yourself. See it in action. See the smiles on kids' faces. Listen to the conversations that they're having about literature.
Everybody can take a part of this. It's really a grassroots effort. We care about our valley. We know you do too. Come join us. Let's do this together.
If you'd ever like to learn more about us, or if you have a donation you'd like to make, please don't hesitate to call. Our number is 702-564-7809. And you can visit us on our website at spreadthewordnevada.org.